Hello and welcome to Scythe Digital Edition. Today we are doing something a little special. This is Group R of the New Year's tournament on the Scythe Discord server. This is Group R, the first group I'm playing in so far. We're going to see how it goes. Our first combo is Crimea Mechanical. We're playing against two other players who are in the tournament. How it works, each of us chose a faction and a player mat, and we'll each take one turn as each combo. So the combo I chose was Piranha Industrial. The other two chose Saxony something, and I am turning on focus mode. Alright. I am Crimea Mechanical. We're gonna start off with we're gonna start with a move. We can produce. So we're gonna move. Next up, we'll produce. We'll move and get the encounter. If we don't get food from the encounter, we can trade. I can trade for 2 food, and when I'll be able to invest. So we're gonna move, produce, and either invest. No, we're gonna move next. Then we either trade or produce, depending on whether we get food from the encounter. So we're gonna move there. End action. Hopefully we get food. If not, it is no problem at all. Let's see, 3 oil and 1 food. That won't quite be enough, but I think I'll take the upgrade. Let's take a extra movement and reduce the cost of building a mech. So we'll trade for. Maybe I should have taken the 3 oil and 1 food, and then I could have traded. I would have gotten the upgrade. Instead of paying coins, I would have paid popularity. So I am going to have to beat each faction combo. Each faction player combo has a value, and that much is deducted from your final score at the end of the game. For this Crimea combo, that value is 18. For the Piranha combo, it's 12. And for Saxony, it's 0. So I'm going to have to beat Piranha by 6 coins and Saxony by 18. Not quite sure how the values were decided. I didn't pay much attention when they announced values. They may not have given an explanation. I don't know, but they are theoretically balanced. Although it's probably not just theoretic. They are balanced. Hopefully, well, they are. I believe that they came from the website Beloved Pacifist. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But overall, it should be good. But we do need to win over Saxony by 18 coins and Piranha by 6 coins. So on my turn, we're gonna produce and invest. Then we'll move, trade, move, I think. So because if we do that, we can get, if we do that, we can. So if we move, trade, move, we'll get all our workers off of the village, and we will be able to trade either for food or for metal, maybe wood, probably not oil. We got a 5 and a 2 from that. So we'll for sure spend the 2 as a resource, or maybe the 5, maybe not. I think what we'll do, we'll move 3 to the food and 2 to the metal. Where what we can do, we can trade instead of for resources. We can trade for 2 oil and reduce the cost of investing. And my plan of what was my other plan too? I don't know. It was stupid. I do need to watch this Saxony. He is low power. One 4 combat cards, 1 power. So I do need to watch him though, because my last game as Crimea versus a Saxony did not go well. We got another 2. So actually, maybe we'll produce and invest, then we'll bolster, or produce and invest, move, bolster. I'm not sure. Think the first mech I'll get is the Scout mech for a little more protection from that Saxony. Then I'll get the Riverwalk mech. That might be my order. What are our objectives? I should have checked that. Foundations of the Empire and roll up your sleeves with the Common Man. I'll definitely be able to complete Foundations of the Empire. So I won't need to complete roll up your sleeves with the Common Man. But we'll produce. We get 3 food and a steel. We can enlist. We pay one of these 2s. Let's see. I think Piranha has 2 buildings out, 4 metal. I think we'll go ahead and take the mech upgrade or mech recruit and those 2 power. We got 4 from investing, so that's good. Because I'll be deploying. Piranha's probably gonna deploy. Saxony's deploying more mechs. I want to get as many coins from that as possible. I should be able to get 7, 9 from it, which would be good. But there's a coin from that. I think I'll bolster, then I'll move. That puts me up to 8 power, a little safer. Yeah, let's get that Scout mech. That way, Saxony attacks me, I can take one of his combat cards. Maybe I should have taken the Riverwalk mech. I have a good amount more power. That's fine. I probably should have taken the Riverwalk mech there, but it's fine. We'll move, produce, bolster, and deploy. Maybe what we'll do, we'll move, produce, bolster, move. I can get my Riverwalk mech and my Speed mech. I can get moving towards the factory. It won't give them enough time to get too much power. Also, bonus points for buildings in a straight line. Alright. I do get 2 coins for each building I build, and I'll get popularity for it too. Let's see. Total scores right now. Pavania's at 26, I'm at 16, Saxony's at 7. Power-wise, I am still 5 ahead of Saxony and 6 ahead of Pavania. Combat card-wise, I do have the least, but I do have that scout ability. And a side note, there is a 1-minute time limit per turn, but that shouldn't be a huge problem. Although you do get 1 turn per game where you can exceed that. I'm not sure if that includes combat. It probably does. It probably, if, say, on this next turn, my clock went down to 56:41, that would count. I'd assume that's what it is. Alright, so this Piranha is getting a whole lot of points for that those building bonuses. But let's produce. We were supposed to move there. That is absolutely fine. We can just pay a combat card, get the upgrade recruit. That way, in case they upgrade, and since Piranha has 1 more building to build, that's not a whole lot of popularity, and I don't know if I'm going to. But we can go ahead and get that Riverwalk mech. I may not need the speed mech. Let's see, although Saxony has the speed mech, I don't want to be stuck on that tunnel and have him attack me, and I lose 2 popularity. That is not something I want to happen. Let's see. And I do believe that are both live streaming the game. I don't have their Twitch. I don't know what their Twitch channels are, but I know they're live streaming on Twitch, so you might be able to catch some of the other rounds they're in this tournament if you are able to find them. They would be visible in the side Discord. Alright, so here's a combat here. Saxony got the victory. Didn't spend any power. Polania spent all of their power. Let's see. It's like, yeah. So we'll produce, bolster, I think. Well, no, we may move before we, no, bolster. I think we'll bolster, move, produce, bolster, move. Want to move again before I have to use another combat card where I shouldn't have to. I messed up last turn and had to spend my 4. It's fine, but although no, I would have had to spend my 4 anyways. But I'm not gonna want to have to spend extra combat cards unnecessarily again. So we'll move. Think instead I'll move that worker to the farm. Although, yeah, I'll move it to the farm since we'll only produce 1 more time before we move again. And I can move him to the mountain with the other worker. That will work out. So let's bolster and deploy the Riverwalk mech. Will just make us a little more ominous. I'll drop it on that village so I still control it even once I move off for a couple extra points. Let's see. Point-wise, Polania's 10 ahead of me, and I'm 10 ahead of Saxony. Star-wise, Polania has one, Saxony has one. Where are Polania's points coming from? Oh, they have 12 coins, and they're getting 6 from the buildings, then 8 from territories. Alright, so it's mostly coins, and then a good amount from having those buildings in a straight line. Let's see, we're at 9 power. Star-wise, we're probably gonna get Foundations of the Empire as our objective star, our Recruit star, or Mech star. That's 3 stars, right? Objective, Recruit, Mech. We might be able to get the Power star, depending on if Polania and Saxony upgrade enough for me. We could get the Worker star, like Polania just did. Let's see. We might be able to get, let's see. We could get some other star. I mean, we'll need to get some other star. So let's move real quick. Actually, I think I'll move this mech up here too, just so we can get Foundations of an Empire. Not that efficient, but it's fine. We'll complete it and end turn. Alright, so when we move, I'll just move it back down. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it on the farm. I don't know. But we can produce and enlist. That will give us a combat card to spend as a resource. And we can deploy the mech. Then when we move, we'll move an extra worker to that mountain. Alright, Saxony's deploying, that's their 4th mech. Alright, and their Riverwalk mech. So he can now reach that mountain. Power-wise, what's he at? He's still at 3. So I can still almost certainly beat him in a fight. Let's see, Polania is investing. That's good. That will give me a combat card. And I'll be able to get 1 popularity from Polania building. I don't know if this Saxony will be building. It doesn't look like it. And I'm not positive if I'll be building, but I might be. I should be able to get up to the 2nd tier of popularity. Hopefully I can, because that would help me a lot. Looks like he used his factory card to enlist, so I didn't get a combat card from that. That is disappointing, but I mean, it doesn't cause huge problems for us. Yeah. We only need 2 more popularity to get in the next tier. We did get a 5 from that, so I think instead of taking power, I'll take a combat card when I bolster, so that I don't have to spend a 5, because I think it will be more valuable for me to do that than take 2 power. Score-wise, Polania still leads me by 12, and I lead Saxony by 16. So in reality, I'm actually 18 behind Polania, and let's see, 2 behind Saxony. So I'm currently technically in last place, but that is all going to change, hopefully. We are all at 2 stars. Let's see. Alright, Saxony's moving. Hopefully he's not moving to fight me. That would be unfortunate. Alright. So I just realized he can move multiple mechs to fight my one character. Fortunately, it doesn't look like he's doing that. So that's good. Combat cards, he has 5 and Pavania has 5. So I do get to steal one of those before combat. Alright, he is moving on to factory with a mech. If I get my speed mech, I'll be able to. Well, I am getting my speed mech this turn. It is, yeah, this turn. Then when I move, I'll be able to move past that tunnel. Let's see. I think I'll leave a worker on it just to either make them take a movement pushing it off, or I get extra territory. So store-wise, I do think I've the Recruit Star and Foundations of Empire. I'm gonna give the Mech Star. I'm thinking 2 combat stars, since they're both so low on power still, especially Pavania. And with Pavania, if I don't get into the second tier popularity, I'll be able to use Wayfarer to attack them, which will be good. But if I do get into second tier, oh, okay, that's fine. The power won't hurt me. I'll just not have a 5. But let's take this speed mech. We'll put it on that mountain. Give me extra combat card there. Alright, that's a bummer, but it's fine. But when I get my Wayfarer mech, I am gonna be able to reach that mountain there. And Saxony is at 3 power, so if I move off my island, I will be able to reach the factory, because I think I'll be spreading out, but I'm also gonna want to kind of stay together. But well, I don't know. Maybe I won't be able. I do want to position myself in range of the factory. That I know for sure. But like that mech on that mountain there is exposed. Then for my last star, I guess it will probably be the power star, I guess. Well, if I get more, or actually, if I get the power star, I could take one combat with Saxony on a tunnel, and still be able to use max power against him, which I may not even need max power. But yeah, if I get up to 16 power, then attack. That's my last 3 stars. So we'll move, produce, and then bolster. Then I guess maybe upgrade if I'm at 15 power, which I likely won't be. Yeah, I don't think I could be. But maybe I'll upgrade and get the extra power from bolstering. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure, but let's move. We move 1 worker there. We move this mech and these workers. I think to this forest. Then since that, we'll move. I guess here we'll move this mech with them and churn. Alright, so then we can produce, then we'll bolster. We'll be at 12 power from that. If Piranha upgrades, that's 13 power. I'm still 3 power short. I don't know. it may take me an extra turn or two to get the power star. Score wise, let's see. I need to end up 6 ahead of Piranha, so I need to spread out more. And I need to kick him off a bunch or some of his territories. I need to end up 18 ahead of Saxony. Currently, I'm 14, 19 ahead of him. So, I'm beating Saxony, but I'm losing to Piranha. Only first place gets points. So, I need to keep that in mind. But, let's see, we'll produce. So, I guess we'll get a couple coins from buildings. Not a lot, but we will get a couple. Or, I guess instead of the power star, I should have moved on to a village, because then I could make this my last produce, and I could have gotten my last, I 3 workers, got into worker star, that ended it with 2 combats. Although, no, if I ended it, I'd have to push Piranha off of a couple territories to end it. Let's see. Yeah, power-wise, neither of them have anywhere near enough power to challenge me, so I'm safe as long as I don't let them have 3 mechs to 1 mech. I think I can take 2 mechs with 1 mech, but I can't take 3 mechs with 1 mech. Alright, so there he's cutting off my access to the factory, and I guess my access to him in general, I guess, although I can still reach him in a spot. Although, I have bigger, I need to be attacking Piranha. So, let's see, building will get me some popularity if I end up doing it. I'm not sure if I will. Well, I guess I'll build at least 1 building, because I'll have the wood for at least 1. Unless I bolster, move again, but no, that would take too long. I don't know, maybe, don't really like, the power star is my best option, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, power star is my best option, because I'm gonna get the mech star, and 2 combat stars is my plan, and I already have the objective star and recruit star. So power star is my best option. I guess maybe I'll build the armory, although I think I'll build the tunnel for more movement. But I could build the... Oh, Piranha is taking away my chance to attack his mech, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, so that will give me 1 popularity. That's unfortunate. But, well, yeah, because I can't move to villages. That's unfortunate. But let's see. We'll go ahead and produce this engine. So we'll bolster and deploy. We'll move. We'll bolster. Let's see. What's point wise? Let's see, 22 behind him, so I'm 28 behind him in reality. I need to get a couple more points on Saxony too. So I think I need to, well, I need to spread out, and I need to get that last tier popularity. Although, no, I think I need to give up on that and just start forcing Piranha off of territories. He won't be able to oppose my power, so he won't be able to stop me. And I can push him off of a bunch of territories. Star-wise, I don't see where he's going to get his last stars, because has Building Star, Mech Star. Does he have the Recruit Star? No. He has the Building Star, the Mech Star, the People Star, and his Objective Star. So let's see, how much power does that put Saxony at? 5? That's really iffy. I need to stay off the tunnels, preferably. I really don't know what the accent I just did was. It was awful. That's what it was. Alright, so he looks like he's gonna be going for his because it's on his factory card. Yeah, so he is for his Recruit Star. So let's deploy my last mech, the Wayfarer mech. With it, we are gonna be able to push a good amount of his workers away. Like those two up there, then his character will be exposed unless he moves it on the lake. That will put him off another territory. See, power-wise, I am gonna have to bolster once or twice more, depending how much they upgrade. Probably twice more, fortunately. But with how much I'm gonna be moving, I'm gonna be able to get a good amount of spread. So that will be a lot of points, and I'm gonna push Pavania off of a lot of territories. So hopefully that's a lot of points. Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have access to that wheat right there on Pavania's Island. I'd have to go through Saxony, which I don't really want to do right at this moment. Although Saxony's only gonna get more power, so maybe I should. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna wanna do, I'm gonna wanna move. Alright, so, okay, that's good. Saxony is also gonna start pushing Pavania off of territories. That's good. Yeah, that will be helpful for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give up on getting the popularity star. Or not popularity star, being in the second tier popularity. Well, let's see. How many more points would it give me? Let's see, would give me 3 more points for stars. I guess it would give me a good amount more points in the end, but I think it will be more worth it to push Pavania off of territories. How many recruits does Pavania have? They have all 4, so they're at 5 stars. They do still have 0 power. I don't know what's his plan for that last stars. Because he has 0 upgrades. He doesn't have power, doesn't have popularity. Yeah. He doesn't have any good he's attacking the fact he's gonna end it by attacking Saxony. He's gonna throw a bunch of victories to Saxony. That is rather disappointing. Oof. That's 2 stars to Saxony. That puts Saxony at 3 stars. No, that puts that puts Saxony at 4 stars. Yeah, so what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna pick up 1 worker with this mech and come up there, force Pavania to retreat there. We're gonna pick up 1 worker with this mech, come up here and force Pavania to retreat there. Hopefully we can do it. I think I'll have 1 more turn. Let's see. Can we push Polani off of anywhere? No. So let's put the worker on there. Move here. Drop the worker off. Move there. Should've. No, it doesn't matter that I didn't take the resources. Um, I guess let's get the army just in case. That will um let us. We can bolster. Then we could trade and get the power star if we bolster and trade. And unless Saxony gets a star this turn, I will have one more turn. Let's see, how much is Polania leading me by? Still 10, which means I'm 16 behind Polania. I'm what? 6, 8, 18. So I'm leading Saxony. Oh, I can't move this turn, which is unfortunate. Oh, luckily he's not going to be able to give Saxony 2 stars. Fortunately, he is giving Saxony 1 star. The next turn he'll give Saxony the last star. Hopefully Saxony has enough sense to throw that last star. Let's see. I'm asking him not to win this next combat with. I don't know. That wouldn't give Pavania his last star, so no, it doesn't matter. What can I do with my last turn? Um, I don't know. I guess produce, since it won't take a coin. So Saxony's gonna go, Polania's gonna go, and that's gonna be the end. That is rather unfortunate. One more turn, I could push Polania off of a couple of tiles. Let's see. I needed to move on Polania a bit quicker. Yeah. Good beat Saxony, but that doesn't matter. Only first place gets points. Yeah. No, Saxony can't get anywhere. That's gonna move him. Why is he? I guess it doesn't matter, but why is he stacking the factory? I don't know. It won't change the outcome, but interesting. One more turn could push Pavani off of 2, maybe 3 more territories. It would have been great. Yeah, I would have been able to push Pavani off of 3 more territories. That is rather unfortunate. I wish it could have turned out another way. Alright, that's fine. There's 2 more games in this set. I see. So, Polania ended it by getting his 6th star. Not that it mattered, but that is rather unfortunate. Oh, boy. Alright, that is game 1 of this set. Nevik 1. Polania 1.